The Chump is a Droopy Dog cartoon from 1950. It's an MGM cartoon directed by Tex Avery and written by Rich Hogan. Honestly, I didn't care for it. There's nothing wrong with it specifically, but I find Droopy cartoons for me are very hit and miss. Some of them I actually think are quite fun, and some of them I just don't care for. But in those cases, like with this one, they're not necessarily badly animated or bad stories. They just don't appeal to me. This is about a sports competition between Droopy and Spike the dog, who is a pretty good character. I don't mind Spike. And they obviously compete in various different activities, and there's some cheating going on. And there's a lesson in this about not cheating, which is a pretty good lesson to deliver. And I think it's delivered well. It's well animated. The pacing is fine. The characters are decent. But the narrative just didn't speak to me, and there was nothing in it that I specifically thought was, cute or fun or quirky or different. So there was nothing about it that really stood out to me as appealing to me. So I'm not going to say it's a bad cartoon because I can acknowledge that something is, well animated, decently paced, with a decent narrative and message, but it doesn't appeal to me. So I don't really have too much more to say about it, which is unusual. Usually with cartoons I have quite a lot of thoughts, but I guess this is just one of those cartoons that wasn't made for me. And that's absolutely fine. I can't love them all, but there isn't anything wrong with it. I can't pinpoint anything specific that I would have wanted to see done differently or animated differently. It's just not for me. Would I recommend it? Well, sure, if you're a fan of Droopy Dog or you like this kind of narrative for a cartoon, then I think you'll probably enjoy it. As I said, it's not a bad cartoon, but it's not one that appeals to me. Would I watch it again? Probably not. Never say never, since it's not that I actively hated it or anything, but I can't imagine I would.